Hello, and a good morning, good afternoon, and a very good evening to you, good and wonderful people of the tube. Hope today, hope you're feeling grand and all's well in your world. Video today, people of the tube, to tell you that Red Giant's debut album is now out into the world. The full album is able to stream and buy. Links in the description box below, where you can buy the album, and you can also stream it on Spotify and all the other places. Go for it. I just want to talk a bit about the album and kind of like, you know, I'm a bit when this video comes out I will be at the Flying Circus in Newark, ready to do our album launch gig, which is happening tonight in Newark, just under 2 hours when you watch this video, hopefully. Probably not in the future, but, you know, at this point in time, when this video comes out, we're going on at 8, this video comes out at 6. So I will be at the Flying Circus at this point in time, setting up, sound checking, getting ready for the album launch gig, and obviously filming this before then. Only a couple of days before the gig, actually. And I'm in a bit of a funny place with this whole cycle, to be honest with you, YouTube. It's weird. It's like this entire time I've desperately wanted the album out, like doing the 3 singles thing, doing it properly. It's been driving me and John Joe mad. But now the album's actually kind of coming out. Feels funny. It's making me very reflective on the past couple of months, recording the album, all the stuff that's happened since recording the album, and it's kind of weird in a way, because it's kind of like drawing a line under all that stuff. You know, it's like, you know, that period of time is behind now, and it's time to move forward into the unknown. You know what I mean? Like, you know what happened, it's happened, but now it's time to move on into the unknown, and you know, and push forward into that. And it really does feel like it feels different. And it's not in a good or a bad way, it's just in a way, you know what I mean? I can't really describe it. So I thought I would do this video to, like I say, to just talk a bit about the album, and also to tell you, like I say, it's out. Go and listen to it. You know, I want to know what you think to it, because it brings me neatly into it. I'm really proud of it. To hear it the way it is now, to hear those songs the way they are, it makes me very emotional, for one, because, again, I never thought I'd ever get to do this. I never thought I'd get to do an album in a really, really awesome studio, mixed properly, mastered properly, released properly, actually have PR and end up in magazines and have interviews about my music and stuff like that. I never thought any of that would ever happen. And the only reason it did happen is because of you lot out there, especially the people who supported us on Kickstarter. Without the Kickstarter, today wouldn't be a thing. Today would not be a thing. It's as simple as that. And I don't mean that in a kind of like a weird way. I actually do honestly mean that. Without the Kickstarter money that we got, we couldn't have done it. It'd be too expensive, just far too expensive to do this. Because it is massively expensive to do an album and do it properly, pay for PR, pay for magazine adverts, pay for studio time, engineers, mixing, mastering, vinyl, CDs, t-shirts. You know, it stacks, and it is a hell of a lot of money that, to be honest with you, me and John Joe just don't have to put in. We have put a lot of our own money into this, obviously, as well as the Kickstarter. But without the Kickstarter, what me and John Joe had, even with family help, wasn't enough. So if you were a Kickstarter and you helped fund the Red Giant album, I don't even know how to thank you. I really don't, because like I say, without you, this wouldn't be a thing. This wouldn't have happened. There's no chance this could have happened. So thank you so much indeed from all of us, and especially, from me. Like, I can't express it enough. There isn't words, there isn't actions, I don't think. You made it real. You made the album real. And that's something I never thought would happen. And the amazing thing about that now is that I think John Joe said it the best. He says, no one can ever take it away from us. We did it, and we're proud of it. And it's out there now for you to hear forever. And people who have bought CDs, records, you'll have it. And it's very, like I said, and John Joe said, you can't take that away from us. No, we did it, And, I'm not talking about me and John Joe and Karina. You lot as well. We did it as a whole. It wasn't just me, John Joe and Karina. It was you lot as well who helped support it, fund it, and are still supporting it now, and supporting me on what I do, and supporting the others in what they do. And it just goes to show that the only way to get anywhere is with others. You can't do anything on your own. You need to rely on other people. You can be self-sufficient to a point, and then you have to rely on people. For somebody like me, that's quite hard to accept. Even now, I find it very hard to accept people, because I've been let down so much in my life by people, and I've been kind of like, shown the door too many times, and I don't like it. But it's you lot that keep blowing my mind. You let me do this every day. You let me play guitar, make music, make videos. And it's because of you. This album is because of you. You know what I mean? It's like, yes, I wrote the songs. Yes, John, Joe and Karina played on the songs, did their bits to it and recorded it and this, that and the other. But that wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for you. If you weren't there, we couldn't have done it. And if we had just recorded it kind of like, in any way and put it out there, it would have been kind of like meh. You know what I mean? But you made it more special than I ever believed it could be. And I'm really quite sad that period is coming to an end in a way, and then a new period is starting. I'm not very good with change, but I'm really willing to embrace it and accept it, and let's go for it. Let's see where this leads now. Where are we going now? Because the thing is, I, at the end of the day, I don't think any of us are in the driving seat of our lives. You know what I mean? We're all passengers. We get taken where we get taken, and sometimes it's places you don't particularly want to be. Sometimes it's painful. Sometimes it hurts. Sometimes it's great. Sometimes it isn't. And this album, this entire cycle, this entire year, to be honest with you, people of the Tube, has been an absolute roller coaster. And now that the album's out, I'm putting myself into the... Because obviously the album's not out when I'm filming this video, but I'm putting myself into the mindset of, like, literally in 4 days it is. It's very emotional. It really is. It's a very emotional time. The album launch gig is going to be very, very tough to get through. Not just because of it's a celebration and kind of like, I'm going to get funny about that there and playing the songs and stuff like that, and it's going to be a heavy night. There's quite a few reasons. There's some people who I'd love to be there that can't be there. And that's sad. And it breaks my heart. but yeah, it's that is what it is. Again, like I say, we're not in the driving seat of life. We don't get to um, you know, we don't get to drive ourselves where we want to go. It takes us where we're supposed to go. And I think that's I think we just have to accept that. But like I say, the album launch gig is going to be kind of like a funny one because there's it's not the way I envisioned it. When we first recorded the album, we were like, right, we're going to do an album launch gig now. I had this image in my head of what it was going to be, and it's not going to be that for one reason or another. So, but it is still happening. It's happening tonight, and unless you're watching this video in the future, in which case it's happened, and please go and listen to the album. Red Giant, self-titled debut album. Unless we've got another one out by now. Depends when you're watching this. But yeah, it's a funny time, people of the Tube, and I'm not 100% sure how I feel, apart from really, really, like I say, I'm very highly emotional this week. Very emotional. I can feel funny. I feel funny, but I am forever grateful for anyone who supported us and keeps supporting us through Kickstarter, subscribing to the Red Giant YouTube channel, finding us on social media, following us on the social media, stuff like that. I say it a lot on that channel. The more people support us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and come out and see us live, the more we can do. Because it is true. Without you, we are nothing. Without you, I am nothing. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what I do if no one's there to support it and watch it and get behind it. It doesn't matter what I do. But the fact that you lot are behind me on this channel, people are behind Red Giant on that channel, and behind, things that I do, is so humbling. And I have a real hard time accepting it because I don't think anything of myself. You know what I mean? If you've been around this channel long enough, you'll know what I mean by that. I don't like myself. I think everything I do is crap. I think I am crap. And I think I'm a garbage human being. And that's just the way I am. I can't help but feel any other way just simply because of the fact of that's what was ingrained in me when I was younger, and that's now how I think about myself. But when I do things and it makes people comment saying like, I've made their day better through my guitar playing, or very excited to hear Red Giant's album and the songs on it, and songs like Why, when they click and get people. Sorry, I'm stuttering a bit. Songs like Why, when they come out and people can relate to it, it's really, I don't have the words. It's just, that's why I do music. That's why I play guitar. It's not to pose. It's to connect with people and to express myself. And in so doing, help myself and also help others out there. I believe through music I can help people. And that's all I want to do, is through music help people through dark times, tough times, rough times, happy times even. That's what I want to do with music. And you lot have given me the ability to do that. And there isn't a day when I don't wake up and go, you lucky Dave. You are one lucky, lucky man. And I know it. And I and today's really, really special because of that. It's just another one of those things that I never thought would happen, like another dream that I had that I never thought would happen, and yet I'm in it. I'm living it. And it's weird because my brain doesn't let me live in things, really. You know, I mean, I get very harsh to myself. But yeah, it's amazing. So thank you isn't enough, but thank you. Honestly, thank you so much. I don't know how else to express it. I really don't. Like I say, the album launch night isn't quite how I envisioned it, but it is there. And the album's out, and it's better than I ever envisioned it. Because of your support and what you helped us do and how we were able to do it. I listened to the album, not a lot because it breaks my heart. But when I do listen to the album, apart from it nearly reducing me to tears, I think, my God, I'm a part of that. And you're all a part of this. You know, that's Jonjo on the drums, that's me on the guitar, and I'm singing that, and that's Karina on the bass, and she's singing this, and we did it in this studio where The Darkness recorded their debut album, where, you know, all these people have recorded, and I'm just like, wow, what? It's beyond my wildest dreams. And like what Jonjo says, no one can ever take this away. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what happens from this point on, in a way, because we'll always have this. And that's incredible. So I'm getting all funny, but it's a very, very... It's a very, very emotional day. Emotional week, this one, leading up to it. And it's going to be... If I'm like this now, what am I going to be like on the album launch gig? People of the Tube. My God. Yeah. It's a very special time. So, thank you all so much for being part of this and supporting it. And like I say, please go and listen to Red Giant's album. It's on Spotify and all that kind of places. And, you know, you can buy it from our website. Links in the description box below where you can buy it. That really helps us out. That helps us out way more than Spotify does. And yeah, just thank you so much indeed. And massive thanks to Jonjo. Massive thanks to Karina. Massive thanks to Peter, who mixed, mastered and recorded the album, who just, you know, blew my mind with it. Massive thanks to my friend Ian, who helped us out no end. Massive thanks to my friend Bob, who helped us out. You know, my dad helped us out. Massive thanks to everyone. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for all of you lot and all these other people in my life. It's as simple as that. It just wouldn't happen. I couldn't do this on my own. It'd be impossible. Because you can't do anything on your own. It's not. You can't. Even if you think you can, and you think, yeah, I'm independent. You're not. No one is independent. You can't be independent, I don't think. You need people around you. I'm not a particularly people-y person either. I'm scared of people because of my past. People terrify me, and certain things that happened in recent times has made me question that even more. But then I think about, like I say, then I think about the Kickstarter and stuff like that, and it changes my mind on things. So yeah. Anyway, it's like an Oscar speech, this, isn't it? But seriously though, this is one of the most important things I've ever done in my life and will ever do in my life. This album, and some of the songs on it mean more to me than some of the stuff I've ever written and maybe ever will write. Songs like Why, Free Me, you know, Monsters. I'm so proud of everything. And yeah, it's brilliant. And again, thank you so much. And I'm going to get off. Thank you very much indeed. Before I completely lose it, thank you so much indeed. I can't describe it enough. I really can't. There isn't enough words. That I couldn't even play it for you how I feel. It's too big of a thing. Anyway, thank you very much indeed. If you haven't, and again, I'm going to say it again, please go and listen to the Red Giant debut album. We're all so proud of it. your response to the singles has been amazing. Your support for the band is amazing. Your support for me is amazing. Thank you so much. I'll see you again on Sunday for Q&A Sunday. I won't be in this state then. Maybe, I don't know. I've got to film it on Saturday, the day after the album launch gig, so I don't know what state I'm going to be in then. But anyway, have a good one. Have a good morning, afternoon, good evening. I can't speak. Just have a good one. And like I say, links in the description box below where you can buy the album, stream the album on Spotify and all that kind of thing. And yeah, follow us, find us on the socials. Please go and subscribe to the Red Giant YouTube channel if you haven't. Need your support over there on that one, and also kind of follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We're on there as well. And there's a video coming out on the Red Giant channel on Monday, which is the making of the album. We recorded ourselves in the studio recording the album, and it's a really, really good video. I can't watch it anymore for obvious reasons, if you don't know. I'm not going to go into it. But yeah, it's a really cool video, and that'll be on the Red Giant YouTube channel. Anyway, thank you very much indeed for watching. I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, good evening. Got there. I'll see you again. Goodbye now. Thank you so much. See ya.